The Beekeeper 2 is generating a lot of talk online, and honestly, it's no surprise after the success of the first film. Jason Statham's portrayal of Adam Clay was a standout in his already impressive career, for sure. It is clear that when Statham and the director David Ayer come together, they can capture that epic, classic Hollywood action movie atmosphere. And now, it is time to capitalize on that success and get ready for the upcoming Beekeeper sequel. Let's talk about it. Released in early 2024, The Beekeeper grossed over $152 million worldwide, against a modest budget of $40 million. I mean, if you know anything about the movie business, you'd know that these numbers are pretty good. With such impressive numbers, as you can expect, it didn't take long for rumors to spread about a sequel. The original film introduced the Beekeepers, a secret group of highly trained operatives who protect the world behind the scenes. Quickly, the movie became a go-to movie for anyone looking for high-paced thrills and mind-bending twists, but it also hinted at a much larger world. I mean, I cannot be the only one itching to learn more about this clandestine organization and its complex history, can I? Thankfully, David, who's eager to dive deeper into the Beekeeper mythology, said this in a recent interview. There's so much more to explore. I'm extremely curious. Where do they come from? Who are they? How do they operate? I don't know about you guys, but the way David expresses his excitement only adds to my anticipation. It's clear that there's a vast world waiting to be discovered. The good news is, The Beekeeper 2 is set to start production in January 2025 in Los Angeles. So yes, no more London for the franchise. And it's clear that Jason will return as the action-packed Adam Clay. The sequel will likely focus on the character's journey, revealing more about his past and his complicated relationship with the Beekeeper. Personally, I'm excited to see how Adam's story evolves. It's not often that we get such a deep, layered action character, and with Ayer at the helm, I feel like there's so much potential for the sequel to blow the original out of the water. Do you think we'll learn more about the Beekeeper's origins in the sequel? Or will we get a new mystery altogether? Let me know in the comments. It's not just about Adam though. David and Jason have said they're both invested in exploring the Beekeepers as a whole. The first film only scratched the surface of the organization, and I can't help but wonder what else is out there. The Beekeepers are not your typical secret society. They're highly skilled, enigmatic assassins. But what's their real agenda? David has expressed his fascination with the Beekeepers' mythology, stating, "We cracked the door a little bit and saw what they can do. Now I want to know, who are they? Where did they come from? And where are they going?" This is something that excites me. There's so much potential for deep dives into the Beekeepers' history, their culture, and what makes them tick. If there's one thing that's clear, it's that this world is full of untapped potential. What mysteries do you hope will be unveiled? Drop your theories below. Although we don't know exactly when the Beekeeper 2 will hit theaters, if it follows a similar timeline as the first film, we could be looking at a release sometime in early to mid-2026. It's a bit of a wait, but honestly, I think it'll be worth it. As for the cast, we know Jason will reprise his role, but what about the others? The first film ended with some loose ends, so will we see the return of characters like FBI agent Verona Parker or US President Jessica Danforth? Or will the sequel introduce new faces to this thrilling universe? One of the things I loved about the first film was how the characters had depth, especially the ones that didn't have the most screen time. There are still so many threads left hanging. What do you think? Which character would you love to see return? The Beekeeper was a hit on Prime Video too. In fact, I happened to watch it on the Prime too, so there is that. It climbed to number 8 on the US streaming charts immediately, even beating out some major romantic dramas. Personally, I'm all about these films. Action with heart and character-driven moments. I mean, they are classics for a reason, and I hate to see that the new generation actors in Hollywood are not doing more movies like this. Let me know what you think about it. Before letting you go though, I have more good news. David has also teamed up with Jason for another upcoming project, titled A Working Man, but he's made it clear that The Beekeeper 2 is something he's very passionate about. David says, "I really want to make a sequel. There are so many threads to unpack of what happened and why it happened." Are you excited to see more cooperation between David and Jason? Will you watch A Working Man? Let me know in the comments. For more updates on The Beekeeper and other Jason Statham movies, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.